Hello viewers, the next question we'll be attending number 3, okay, that says 16 over 25 raised to power 1.5. Oh, such a wonderful question, okay. So 16 over 25 raised to the power 1.5. Now if you look at it viewers, you see that the power is what? A decimal. The previous one we did, the base was the decimal, okay, but now the power is the decimal, okay. All right, so if you have the power as decimal, what do you do? Okay, I told us that anytime you have decimal, always ensure that you convert them to what? Fraction, okay. Now this is 1.5. So how do we, or what is the simplest fraction that will result to what? 1.5. How do you do it? Okay, let's say you have 1.5, okay. So what is the simplest fraction? Okay, what is the simplest fraction? Now I told us that in converting decimal to fraction, you are going to write the significant figures. Here 1 is significant, 5 is also significant, so we write 1 and what? 5, which is 15. Okay, so and I told us that we divide by, we go back to the decimal and see how many decimal places are here. It's just one. Okay, so if it is one decimal place, I told us that we are going to divide by 10, so we have 10 here. So what we have here, the fraction we have here is what? 15 over 10. So what is the simplest form of it? What number can go? Okay, I think 5 can divide 15 without remainder, okay, to be 3. 5 can also divide 10 to be 2, okay. Okay, so at this point 3 over 2, 3 over 2 will be the simplest fraction, okay. So 3 over 2 will be the simplest fraction. All right, so 1.5 means what? 3 over 2. So we'll come back to the question and rewrite the question. This means 16 over 25 will be raised to what? Power. Instead of writing the 1.5, we'll write 3 over what? 2. That is the meaning. Are you getting it? That is the meaning. 3 over 2. Alright. So it is just like the previous one we did. So this is 16 over 25 raised to power 3 over 2. I told us in our laws that when the power is a fraction, it's called fractional index or fractional power. So when the power is a fraction, what do we do? The denominator of the power always form a root, as I told you. So the denominator here is 2. So 2 will form a root, and if 2 forms root, it will be what? Square root. It's not? It will be square root. So we have square root of what? 16 over 25. Okay? Then we'll put our bracket here and say raised to power what? The numerator, which is 3. Okay? So the next thing we'll say the square root of 16 and 25. So square root means what number can multiply itself 2 times to give you 16, and I think it's 4. Okay, square root of 16 is what? 4. All over square root of 25 is what? 5. And we'll still put our power, which is what? Power 3. Alright, so what this means is 4 over 5 in 3 times, okay, which means 4 over 5 times, this one is talking about power law, okay, in the laws of indices. So 4 over 5 in 3 times, so 4 over 5 times 4 over 5 times 4 over what? 5. That is the meaning. All right, so Yeah, 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is what? 64. Okay, all over. Yeah, 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. Okay, so that is the answer. All right.